guys don't always win. I'm gonna show you the brighter side of living in sin. So when you're 6 feet under, you won't wonder why. Just 'cause you got a halo don't mean that you can fly. If you thought it was over, you're way off track. You made a blunder, and you put me back in business. This ain't no hit and miss. I'm gonna get my way. 'Cause you put me back in business. You're my first witness, and I'm here to stay. I'm gonna show you, good guys always finish last. Speaking of virtue, being nice is a thing of the past. When I want something done, I say it with a gun. Just 'cause you're an angel don't mean you're having fun. I just wanted to thank you for what you lack. Hope they don't hang you, 'cause you put me back in business. This ain't no hit and miss. I'm gonna get my way. 'Cause you put me back in business. You're my first witness that I'm here to stay.
All of you, can you all hear out there? I know there's a lot of talking, and that kind of covers it up. But it's coming out okay? Thank you. Our concluding has a strange title. It's called A Nut as a Walrus, if you want to believe that. Okay? Nut as a walrus. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got the arrangement wrong. You were supposed to play it.
Sitting in the teacher's lounge, Dorfman making up a test from the Cliff Notes.
Hey, is this ball in here?
Hey, excuse me, you're not. Hey, let me see that hat there. Pretty nice, yeah. That's the Mickey Mouser, isn't it? Mickey Mouse running around the house, Mixter, Mr. Big Ears, all right. Running around the house, chasing the mini and the mini skirtster. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Hey, you're out of uniform, aren't you? Why don't you get out of the lounge, huh? Adios, hasta la vista. Say la vista, baby, the Dorfmeister wants you to leave. Adios. Back to the test, making it up from the Cliff Notes. Ty Myers, coming in the teacher's lounge. Tyster, the Oscar Myers, Mr. Myers.
Hi, Dorf.
How you doing? Oscar Mayer Wiener dude, making some copies. Making some copies, picking up the paper.
I gotta go by.
Hey, where you going, Coach Ty? Stick around, Tyster.
Hey, I gotta go back to class.
Going to the Wiener Schnitzel, the Tyster, the Meister, Shamalama Ty man. Leaving the Dorfster all alone, back to the Cliff Notes.
Golf game these days.
We've got to put a few tests here together. The tester, making up the test, making some coffee.
Talent show, just watching this show.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off
Swinging the golf club.
I don't have enough time to do these tests.
Take
We got a
your time.
tea time at
Shamalama. Hey, stick around. Where you going?
3 o'clock tea time.
Oh,
Let's
you
pick
got
our first
Oh, the tipster. Shamalama Tim Man. Off with the Oscar Myers to the Wiener Schnitzel. Back to the test. Back to the clip notes for the time. Tina! Teeny Bopper! Tina Hendricks! Tina Rita! Shamalama Tina Man!
That's Mrs. Hendricks to you.
Tina Hendricks making some coffee. Shamalama
What
Tina.
is that in your mouth?
Where's she going there?
Tucking your shirt. Now, that is much better. What is on your hat?
Well, that's Mickey Mouster. Mickey the Minnie. Mickey the Minnie. The Minster.
That's much better. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Live from St. Bonaventure, it's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live, starring singers, dancers, actors, musicians, teachers, and 43 Peruvian llamas. Hosted by Sharmi Kriegel and myself, Mark Withers. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to St. Bonaventure's annual talent show. I'm Mark Withers.
And I'm Sharmi Kriegel.
Now let's hear a big hand for our outstanding band. And Marcelo Isaacs is a soloist on sax. Come on.
You know, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for the evening to start. How about you, Mark?
Oh, stop that. Tonight, our first act is...
Wait, we don't have the envelope.
You're right. Envelope.
You know, I hate to tear this and tear these lovely gold seals.
Only tore one of them.
You're so thoughtful. Our first performance this evening features dancers from the Clados School of Irish Dancing. The director of this group is a St. Bonaventure parent, and one of the participants is our own freshman, Kelly Sullivan.
Kelly is a champion dancer, has been dancing for a long time, and has qualified for the past 2 years to go to the championships in Ireland.
This dance group ranges in ages from 5 to 40 years old.
So let's hear it for the Irish dancers.
Mark? Oh, that's right. The next group of performers is so special because my co-host is one of them. All three are juniors, male, and all are witty and clever young men. Welcome, please, Mark Bailey, Craig Oswald, and Mark Withers doing a Monty Python skit called the Wizzo Chocolate Company.
Mr. Jilton,
Yes?
you are sole proprietor and owner of the Wizzo Chocolate Company.
I am.
I'm Inspector Wiley. Constable Groff and I would like to ask you some questions about your Wizzo quality assortment.
Ah, good, yes.
If I may begin at the beginning.
You may.
First, we have the cherry fondue. Now this is extremely nasty, but we can't prosecute you for that.
Ah, agreed.
Next, we have number 4, crunchy frog.
Ah, yes.
Am I correct in believing there's a real frog in here?
Yes, a little one.
Is it cooked?
Well, no.
Well, a raw frog?
We use only the finest baby frogs, dew-picked and flown from Iraq, cleansed in the finest quality spring water, sealed in a succulent, Swiss, smooth, full cream chocolate envelope, and lovingly seasoned with pickles.
Well, that may be, but it's still a frog.
Well, what else would it be?
Well, don't you even take the bones out?
If we took the bones out, it wouldn't be crunchy, would it?
Constable Groff, that one of those?
Could I have a minute, sir?
Yes, certainly.
Well, it says crunchy frog quite clearly.
Well, I hardly think that's enough. People aren't going to think there's a real frog in here. We have to protect the public. I mean, let me put it this way. If you want to avoid prosecution, you must, instead of the words crunchy frog, put crunchy, raw, real, unboned, dead frog, if you wish to avoid prosecution.
What about our sales?
I don't give a damn about your sales. We have to protect the public. Now, what about this one? Number 5. It was number 5, wasn't it? Ram's Bladder Cup.
Ah, now that's our specialty. We use only the finest chunks of fresh Cornish ram's bladder, emptied, steamed, covered with sesame seeds, and garnished with lark's vomit.
Lark's vomit?
Correct.
It doesn't say anything on this box about lark's vomit.
Yes it does, on the bottom of the box, right after monosodium glutamate.
Well, I hardly think that's enough. This box should bear a big red label, warning, lark's vomit.
Our sales would plummet.
Well, why don't you go into a more conventional area of confectionery like praline or lime cream, a very popular flavor I'm meant to understand. Or strawberry delight. I mean, what's this one? Cockroach cluster. And this one, anthrax ripple. And what's this one? Spring surprise.
Ah, now that's our specialty. Covered in darkest, velvety, smooth chocolate. When you pop it in your mouth, stainless steel bolts spring out and plunge through both cheeks.
When people put a chalky in their mouths, they don't expect to get their cheeks pierced. At any rate, it's an inadequate description of the sweetmeat. I shall have to ask you to accompany me to the station. It's a fair call. Don't talk to the audience.
Well, how about that?
Pretty darn good, Mark.
Well, our next performance this evening features Karen Ariza and Amy Thompson tapping their ways through back in business.
Karen is a senior who has been taking dance lessons for 10 years. Amy is a sophomore interested in tap and track. Now here's Karen and Amy.
The brightest side of living sin. So when you're 6 feet under, you won't wonder why. Just 'cause you got a halo, don't mean that you can fly. If you thought it was over, you're way off track. You made a blunder, and you put me back in the real. Speaking of virtue, being nice is a thing of the past. When I want something done, I say it with a gun. Just 'cause you're an angel, don't mean you're having fun. I just wanted to thank you for what you lack. Hope they don't hang you, 'cause you put me back.
Yes, let's have a big hand for Chris and George. Yes, it was. And now it's time to take a break from the 90s and go back to a more, shall we say, supreme time.
From sophomore court, it's Missy Galvan, Amber Dean, and, excuse me, Maria Solis. Would you like to know a little bit about them, Mark?
Well, I already do, Charmy. First off, I know that Maria is vice president of her class and has taken dance and piano lessons for 11 years.
Yes, and Missy has also taken dance and piano lessons.
Amber's involved in drama productions here at St. Bonaventure and sings in the Sacred Heart Church Folk Choir.
So here they are singing Stop in the Name of Love.
Missy Galvan, Amber Dean, and Maria Salas. Well, those sophomore girls certainly know how to be colorful. You know, I think their aura is personified by their hairdos.
You could be right, Mark.
And those lyrics cleanse the very septic tank of my soul.
But Mark, the Supremes weren't hippies.
Oh.
Our next performer will be junior Sonia Padilla. Sonia is multi-talented. She plays bass guitar in the band, and she can also play the clarinet and organ.
But she's been dancing for 10 years, and by God, that's what she's going to be doing tonight. Sonia Cardia.
That certainly was an energetic performance, wasn't it, Mark?
Why, yes it was, Charmy. And now, space. It is not, in fact, the final frontier. There is one place.
Farther removed, the school lunch line. This scenario was written by sophomore Michelle Bailey. And if you look closely, you might see some St. Bonaventure alumni.
School, the final frontier. These are the lessons of the school ship Bonnie Prize. Our 4-year mission is to bring out knowledge and intelligent life, to teach new sciences, and to boldly serve lunch food that no student has eaten before. Captain's log, stardate 29536.2714.3. I am Captain James T. Kerr of the USS Bonnie Prize, newly assigned to school duty after the end of hostilities with the Klingons. My first mate, Spock, along with Dr. McCoy, is investigating rumors of unrest among the native students in the school lunch line. I'll be going down to receive their report at this time.
Beam down 1, Scotty. I'm waiting, Scotty.
Jim! I had to have it. Thank goodness you've shown up. I've never seen anything like this before.
Captain, I fail to see any logical reason for the students to behave in this manner.
That's because there is no reason, you pointy-eared Pokemon.
My tricorder says that the food systems are functioning properly.
They don't have much time and they're hungry.
Bones, Spock, I need answers. Now!
Is this some new alien parasite? Or perhaps an old enemy trying to take control of my ship? Bones, get me a sample of whatever they're serving.
And if you'd pick me up a couple of Twinkies there, Doctor.
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a waiter! Why don't you ask Sulu? He's been eating that stuff all day!
Bones, help that girl.
I told you, Jim! I'm a doctor!
Bones,
Captain, shall I do
Spock.
something?
Yes, please, Vulcan nerve pinch.
Excuse me, Doctor.
It looks like they're serving pizza, Jim!
Pizza. What? I specifically left orders that today should be Chicken Burger Day.
It was him!
I'm sorry, Captain. We ran out of chicken 10 minutes ago and we were forced to use an alternative.
An alternative? What, Spock? I need to know what.
Grayfish, Captain?
What in the world is grayfish, Spock?
That humpback whale from our 4th movie, sir?
Oh, Spock.
This burger
burger tastes like crunchy froth.
Bones, scan it.
Jim, there's no ketchup on this. It's completely dry.
What's happening over there, Sulu?
Never mind, Captain. I'm having stovetop stuffing and chicken tonight.
Let me call my mom. We are too. My mom? Yeah, this is Captain Kirk. Can Sulu come over for dinner at 8 o'clock? All right, great. We're having stovetop. But I need those dispensers fully
They're working,
operational.
Captain. Oh, lid. Oh, it's working, Captain. It's working.
Thank you, Sulu.
Captain, sensors are picking up an unknown life form approaching. Oh, this. Oh!
Scotty, I need a damage report.
It looks like we lost the laboratory, Captain. We can't take much more of this.
So, Captain. We meet again.
You! I thought you were trapped in Carpinteria. Nobody ever gets out of that black hole of a school alive.
Kirk, you forget who you're dealing with.
Why, Captain, I believe we're dealing with your old enemy, Khan.
He knows he's dealing with Khan. You funny.
In the name of love.
My business is official. I'm going to close this school down.
What a detection kit.
Inspector, come.
So, Spock, what do you think of the inspector? Swing, swing.
Kids running around with no supervision. Spitball fights in the classrooms. And food all over the hallways.
Why, I can't
He's got us, Jim.
Maybe. Maybe not. Bones, how much money do you have on you?
None, Jim.
Just give it to me. Thank you. Spock, you too.
Can I help you?
Of course, Captain, but I fail to see any logical reason
Spock.
for that.
No, not now. Inspector, I'd like to thank you for pointing out these minor inconsistencies.
Well, since this is your first violation and you're willing to make the corrections, I see no reason to cut you down.
Thank you, Inspector.
Oh, Mom.
Spock, you're getting more human every day.
So, Kirk, you think you have won, but let's see how you handle this.
Oh.
Come on, Jim. Go out there and find that pine tires.
Dr. McCoy, I've got $5 on Khan.
$10 on Jim.
No,
Come on.
no.
He's gonna get it. Finish him off, Jim. All right.
Scotty, beam him up to Santa Paula this time.
Hi, Captain.
I will be back.
Kirk! Jim, that was a brilliant fight. $10, Richard. How do you always win?
Well, Bones, I never worry. As long as I know there's going to be a sequel.
Starring Junior Tara Connolly as Dr. McCoy. Michelle Faley, the scriptwriter, as Khan. From the class of 1991, Maylene Younger as the inspector. And now we get to the older guys from the class of 1985, Joe Meehan as Captain Kirk. Kurt Travers as Spock. And Glenn Archambault as Sulu. Sarah Leonard, Lilibet Russell from the lunch line. Relax. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Why do you get all the attention? You're dead.
Elvis is everywhere, mama, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Only on the tabloids. Our next talented group features 3 gals trying to upstage me with the Irish folk song.
Look, Madonna, don't be cruel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Senior Bridget Murphy is very much involved in Axe Choir. Anyways, Tamara Stone is a Gold Seal member of CSF and a soccer player, and Jennifer Dean is our resident musician here at St. Bonaventure, playing piano, flute, or guitar at all our masses and other special occasions. So put your hands together for Bridget, Tamara, and Jennifer.
I sat within the valley green. I sat me
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The bands are here are just great.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Thank you, one chili donut.
Next up, Brian Stallsworth. Brian has been playing the drums for 4 years. Hey, attention up here.
Shut up, Madonna.
Elvis, die, okay?
Hamburger.
Die.
I want a hamburger. Thank you very much.
Anyways, Brian has been playing the drums for 5 years. He's part of the band at the school, and he wants to be a professional drummer. So let's hear it for Brian Stallsworth.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Like I said, everyone here is just great, just great. I'd like to thank my manager, my cats, my dog, the Avion National Spring Water Company. I'd like to thank my parents who are sitting out there. I'd like to thank Carrie, who's sitting out there, who has an unfortunate illness. I'd like to thank Gray that just yelled. I'd like to thank
Thank you, Gray.
my
Thank you very much.
5th grade teacher. I'd like to thank Mr. Deardor. I'd like to thank Alex. There's Alex down there.
Thank you very much.
I would not like to thank Elvis.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's not
Mason.
cool.
Elvis Mason Presley. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And I'd also like to thank Warren, and I'd like to thank Sean, and all of my past lovers, and I.
Don't name them. I'll be here for 2 years. Like to go on?
Well, our next act deals with cable access and the brain dead side of everyone. Seniors Inga Gonzalez and Heidi Bandman have joined with some of their friends to do the experience of being.
Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
Anyway, being an audience at a live television show. So let's hear it for Wayne's World.
Thank you very much.
I took his line.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Cable Access, Channel 10 is proud to present
Party on, guys. Okay. Our special guest tonight is a definite party animal.
Excellent.
Bonaventure for next time.
Not!
Party on, Wade.
Party on, guys.
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent!
This has been Wayne's World with your host, Wayne Campbell, and his loyal sidekick, Garth Algar. Thank you very much.
Hello again.
Yes, hello. Where are we? Yes. Well, we hope you enjoyed our guest. Hey, and who said Elvis wasn't alive?
Not me, Mark. It was nice to have a little break, wasn't it?
Yeah, right, like we got one.
Our next group will entertain you with some truly energetic hip-hop dancing. It features Megan Van Gundy, Desiree Tafoya, Noreen Donahue, and Veronica Villapandra.
Megan and Desiree are both into basketball and volleyball. Noreen plays volleyball and softball. Megan is secretary of her class and all got their dance experiencing watching MTV. Hit it, ladies. Nice legs. Very nice legs.
Mark, don't be such a male chauvinist pig.
I'm not a male chauvinist. I just appreciate good things. I'm like a fine wine connoisseur.
Anyways, the next young lady we're going to see tonight is senior Jennifer Dean. Jennifer plays piano at both Mary Star of the Sea and Sacred Heart churches. She played the flute earlier.
Seventh inning stretch, folks.
Yeah. She played the flute earlier, and now she's going to sing a song about baseball.
Pardon the interruption. We've got an announcement to make. If y'all quiet down a minute, I'd like to say something. Okay, just quiet down, please. Just want to let you know that there's going to be some Ventura Little League tryouts tomorrow. I don't know where they're going to be, but I know they're going to be around. If your little tyke wants to play some ball, suggest you go down there and try out, and I'm sure he'll get a good shot at it. I know I didn't play baseball. I went on to another sport. It's called basketball. But just hope that if your tyke wants to play a little ball, that he'll go down and give himself a shot. Thank you very much.
Out the clothes and choose up the teams. It was always a
Our next performers have spent a lot of time watching the continuing saga of those typical teens on Beverly Hills 90210.
Let's see if you can recognize your favorite characters. Megan Van Gundy, Amber Dean, Noreen Donahue, and Michelle Faley, who wrote this script also, and some friends, star in this little skit, Emergency 90210. Ready? This week on Emergency 90210.
Oh, something horrible, something terrible.
What, like sitting through one of Mr. Johnson's religion classes?
No, worse.
What? What could be worse?
I broke a nail.
Oh no. Quick, call for backup. Here, wait. Quick, get the invigilator. Now, Brenda, just won't hurt a bit.
Is it the thing that looks like a Republican or the thing that looks like a battery recharger?
It's the thing that looks like a battery recharger. Get together, man.
Brandon, I never told you this before. And, well, since I'll be going to that place up there and leaving behind all my envious fans, my stylish clothes, my popularity, and my role as playing Luke Perry's girlfriend. Well, and any girl who has to ask about that, how about nice catch? Well, Brandon, anyways, even though you've been a jerk, a goody two-shoes, a man, well, actually a boy who thinks he's God's gift to women, a lousy hockey player, and though you can't act, I'm still glad you're my brother.
Gee, thanks, Bren. Where's that invigilator?
1,000 points of light. You shouldn't be smoking in here. Wouldn't be fruit smoke. Wouldn't.
Okay, clear. Okay, again, clear.
Her heart stopped. What does that mean?
Well, let's see, how to operate a roller coaster. Let's see, we got, here. If the ride has come to a full and just kidding. If the heart has come to a full and complete stop, your patient has none other than kick the bucket. In other words, doornail keeled over, Nuka, Hamas. Oh. The end. Brenda's dead. The little snot. My sister is dead. How could I live without her complaining and her making fun of what I was wearing? And after all, she did wear a tie to school. And my little sister, my little matchmaker. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Gee, that was so beautiful.
Thanks. Well, now that she's dead, Dylan will have to cancel his date and go out with Kelly.
Whoa! Dylan needs me.
Next week, Well, never mind. This has been Emergency 90210, starring Megan Van Gundy as Brenda,
Dylan, I need you.
Amber Dean as Brandon, and Michelle Faley as the assistant.
Pardon the interruption. I've got just one more announcement to make. I'm just a little concerned for everyone's well-being and safety, and you know, it's been raining outside. Since it's been raining and the ground's a little wet, I think I should give you a little bit of advice. When you're driving in the rain, you're going to want to pump the brakes. You're not going to slam them on. You slam them on, you're going to hydroplane into a curb. Am I correct? Yes. But anyways, I just want you all to be careful. Just buckle up and be careful. That's all. Thank you for your time. But before I go, I think we owe Mark and Sharmy a little hand for doing such a good job tonight.
Also, we have a few other people we'd like to thank. This is on. We'd like to thank the backstage people, Marston Younger, Elizabeth Russell, Sarah Leonard. Hands, come on.
And we would like the deans to come up here.
I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Dean, the Deans of Knowledge.
Please, come on. They really helped organize this, and we're very appreciative of them. Come on, get up here. Get up here.
And we thank them for their wonderful pork products.
Will I have to reimburse Marston for these?
We'd like to thank Coach Croft for letting us use the gym, Brother Ball for letting us use the bingo parlor, and Mark Bailey for imitating Coach Croft. Kids. We'd also like to thank all you guys for coming out here in the rain and cheering us on and heckling us, and thank you very much. Give yourselves a hand.
And give this ham a hand.
Good night.
But don't.
Good night, guys.